again. Hello again. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome again to Celebrity Countdown, the show where the great and the good try to prove that they're great with words and good with numbers, or sometimes not. Anyway, the rules, as you know, are quite simple, which is just as well, really. The contestants select vowels and consonants until they've got 9 letters. And then they try to make the longest word possible in just 30 seconds. And after that, they'll be selecting numbers and working with them to reach a target figure. Now, if you're playing along at home and you manage to beat our celebrity contestants, then you too will get something really special. You'll get to feel really smug. Now, you know, history has been full of classic partnerships. Antony and Cleopatra, Tristan and Isolde, Kermit and Miss Piggy. And now I'd like to welcome the other half of our partnership. She's a woman who was destined to be a top mathematician right from the very beginning. When she was born, there were high fives all round. The nurses were at 6s and 7s, and the doctor was 1 over the 8. Yes, it's Carol Vorderman.
I know I just talked 19 to the dozen, but this partnership business, this Kermit and Miss Piggy is quite an interesting one.
Yes.
Who's Piggy?
Yes, Carol.
Trying to imply.
We know. Anyway, back in your box, Carol, because we want to meet tonight's celebrities, one of whom spends his time in uncommon houses, while the other spends a large slice of his life in the House of Commons. So let's start with Lloyd Grossman. Here's Lloyd Grossman. Lloyd, they can't wait to applaud you. He was educated at Boston University, though as the man famed for going through the keyhole, perhaps Yale would have been more appropriate. He's had a hugely successful career as a journalist and broadcaster, and his TV credits include the ever-popular MasterChef and his recent series on the history of food, The World on a Plate. He's just hoping he hasn't bitten off more than he can chew this evening. Welcome once again. Here's the real applause for Lloyd Grossman. And good Lord, his opponent tonight is no less a figure than Lord Steele of Akewood. Now, among his early experiences, David Steele spent time working as a grouse beater. Well, I thought you'd get arrested for that, but he survived. And he first, of course, came to national prominence at the age of 26 as the Liberal MP for Roxburgh, Selkirk and Peebles. I've never been sure whether that was a constituency or a firm of solicitors. He was, though, leader of the Liberal Party for 11 years, and since retiring from that job, he's carved out a second career as a classic car rally driver, which must make a change from all those political rallies. So let's just hope that the words he offers don't drive Dictionary Corner round the bend. Here he is, David Steele. Well, you two, are you really glad to be here, or do you wish you were somewhere else, Lloyd?
Well, actually, as someone who can neither play Scrabble nor do crosswords, I'd like to be most other places. But it's jolly nice to be here.
Okay.
And I love your tie. It's got its customary beauty.
It's a thing of beauty and a joy forever. As indeed your good self, David Steele. You're very relaxed.
I don't think I can outdo Lloyd Grossman in that unnecessary flattery of the chairman. I mean, does that get you extra points?
I very much hope so, David.
Okay, well, now let's move on, because keeping these two in order in Dictionary Corner, we welcome a lovely lady, a writer, broadcaster and architectural photographer, Lucinda Lampton. She's married to Sir Peregrine Worsthorne, whose name uses up more letters than the average game of Countdown. Now, Lucinda's books include one on the history of the lavatory, and flushed with the success of that, she went on to write and present a TV film on the subject. Anyway, with her in Dictionary Corner is the bookmark himself, the wordmeister, Mark Nyman. Welcome to you both. So, Lucinda, are you ready for this challenge?
I suppose I am. I mean, the joy of it'll be a real excitement.
Okay, now you know the rules, chaps. Contestants ready? What we have to do now is choose 9 letters in round 1. So, Lloyd, 9 letters, please.
Consonant, please.
Okay, Lloyd. We start then with R.
Vowel.
O.
Vowel.
I.
Consonant.
Y.
Vowel.
Vowel. E.
Consonant.
N.
Oh, dear. Well, there are 2 foreign words there so far. Consonant.
Consonant. L.
Vowel.
You like your vowels, don't you?
Yeah,
A.
and I'd better have a consonant.
And you better had. And that is the last one. S.
All right, that's the last one. We've got now 30 seconds for thought, and the countdown for that starts now. So time's up. Now then, Lloyd, after 30 seconds of thought, how many letters in your word?
I think a rather poor 5.
A rather poor 5. Well, we'll see. We'll see what David's got.
I've got 6 or 7, depending on whether I cheat or not.
Well, this is a risk you must take. You must decide whether you're going to risk the 7 or stay with the safe 6.
I'll stay with the 6.
Stay with the 6. OK, we'll hear the 5 from you, Lloyd.
Isle.
Now, the safe 6, David.
I've got nearly
Just for fun. Just for fun. What was the 7 you were risking?
in early. I just stuck the eye on the front. Am I allowed that? No?
I'm afraid not. No, it's too late to get into this dictionary.
That's not cheating. That's ridiculous.
Well, I won anyway, so what does it matter?
You're now just trying to humiliate me.
Yeah. Well, that makes a change from the other way around, doesn't it?
Touche.
OK, so no points for you, Lloyd. And David, you're off the mark there with a 6. And we now hand over to you, David, for your selection of 9 letters.
Okay, I'll begin with a consonant
Thank you, David. F.
and a vowel,
E.
another vowel,
I.
consonant,
S.
T-Y, please.
Yes. You can try. It's a consonant. N.
All right, vowel,
I.
consonant,
P.
right. Another one. I've got to have another one, have I?
Now the consonant. You have to go all the way up to
All right.
W.
W, and another vowel, I think.
And a vowel. Marvellous selection, may I say.
Oh, Lord.
O.
OK, second selection in the frame. 30 seconds. Time for the game. Well, we all see snip. We all see snip. I'm not accepting. Well, I will. If I have to, I will do, but I hope we do better than that. David, how many?
No, I've not done very well. 5, I'm afraid.
5. Lloyd?
5.
OK, both on 5 here. Lloyd's 5.
Wines.
Wine.
How does your mind run in that direction?
Wine.
A good question, actually. W-I-N-E-S.
Yes, wines,
Wines.
and David.
I've got snipe,
As in the bird?
as in the bird.
As in the bird. The bird and the wine of the wine. I literally got my hills for the wine of the snipe. Perhaps. Lucinda, what do you
Nice, rich collection of words. Here, this is ponies, which is a rather charming.
Ponies?
Yeah,
Ponies.
P-O-N-I-E-S.
Yes.
Just one better,
Yeah.
the 6.
Yes.
say? OK, the points there at the end of that round. 5 to Lloyd, 11 to David, and now we come to the numbers game. That'll sort them out. This is where you've got to do the mental arithmetic. Lloyd, 6 numbers, please.
1 from the top, please.
One
Karen.
large number.
And I'll have 5 little ones.
5 tiddly ones, all right. Let's see, I'll go from this side. Just for you, Lloyd. We have 3 and 5, 8 and 6, 2 and 25. And the target for Lloyd and Lord is 373.
And you have just 30 seconds in which to do it. So here we go, 373, or nearest to it. Here we go, 373. Yeah, well, 373. time has gone. Lloyd?
373.
Okay, on the nose. Now then, David, what have you got?
371.
Ah, well, 2 away. Okay, we'll check it off with Lloyd. Might not be right, David. You could be in with a chance. But Lloyd, 373 with Carol.
8 times 25
8 times 25 is 200.
times 2
Multiplied by the 2 is 400.
minus 5 times 6
5 times 6, oh, I see, it's 30. Take that away, it's 370.
plus 3.
Plus the 3 is 370.
Yeah.
I know where I went wrong. I started with 8 times 25, but I made it 400.
You know, there is a job going in the Ministry of Education.
I had mathematics in my degree, you know.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Oh, dear.
I tell you what, David, it's a good job you never became Chancellor, isn't
I
it?
know. Yeah, there was never any risk of that. I was in the Liberal Party, remember?
Well, that's done something to the scores, chaps. 15 for Lloyd and 11 for David. And that's where we draw stumps for half-time. But what we always like to do, we like to use the good offices of our guest in the Dictionary Corner to have a word or two. And Lucy, we know about you and the A to Z of Great Britain. Give us a letter or two.
Hundreds and hundreds of letters and examples I can give you. Where do I start? I suppose I might start with U, is for underground. There's a whole world underground in England. And the most interesting of all was the Duke of Portland, who actually lived underground in the 1870s for all of his life. And what about V? V is for Vickers, where there was Parson Jack Russell, who first bred the Jack Russell Terrier, and he was in the saddle unto the end, in that he rode to hounds until he was 85 years old, and when each of his horses died, he had them stuffed into handsome armchairs, with their sleek and glossy hides holding him aloft until he died.
Okay, well, there we will leave it, but we come rushing back for part 2 of Celebrity Countdown. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to Celebrity Countdown. You know, this isn't any old Celebrity Countdown. Looking round the distinguished bodies round this table, it must be the poshest edition we've had. We've got a lady, we've got Lady Lucinda Lambton, we've got a Lord, we've got Lord David Steele, and we've got a Lloyd. We've got a Lloyd. We've got a Lloyd. So we got a lady, and we got a Lloyd and a Lloyd. That's how would you say Lord Lloyd?
How would I say Lord? I say Lord.
Okay, well, let's hear what you say now. Lord David. David Steele, to choose your letters, please.
Can I have a sort of Lloyd Grossman vowel to begin with?
Wow. That's U,
And a consonant.
G,
Another consonant.
another one, N,
A vowel.
E,
Another vowel.
A,
A consonant.
D,
Another consonant.
N,
Another vowel.
E,
And, oh Lord, a consonant, I think.
to come.
Sorry, I should have said oh Lloyd.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. And K.
Here we go. Okay, time's up, David.
I think I've only got 5.
I'll give you time to count them up. 1.
Well, I've got a 6, but I don't think it's a word.
I remember.
So,
You should be able to count to 6. I remember when there were only 6 Liberal MPs. No, there were. I mean, I know there are hundreds now, but there were.
All I can say is shows how very old you are.
Yeah, well, you were one of them.
No, I made it 10.
Anyway.
Oh, you're right, I was. You're
Yes,
quite right, I
that's
was
right.
one of 6. I withdraw, I apologise.
Anyway, you've got 5. You've got 5. Lloyd.
I've got 5 as well.
Okay, right. Well, both could score points here. What's yours, David?
Need.
Spell that.
K-N-E-A-D.
K-N-E-A-D. Need. Lloyd.
Nudge. N-U-D-G-E.
It's a lovely word.
Isn't it funny that nudge, though, doesn't have a K in front of it? I mean, you could, isn't it daft with language? You could have need with a K,
Yeah.
but you can't have nudge with a K. Explain that.
And you can't have nightclub with a K, either.
He's got some sort of electric device there that does it for him.
Well, this is, yeah, that's right. This helps us along.
Dead
but,
interesting one. Tell us, Tom.
Yeah, it's one that we've got on the pen camera here, which is dunnage, D-U-N-N-A-G-E.
Oh, dunnage.
Yeah, it's a nautical term.
Yes, it's stuff.
Okay, well done. Good word there, and points for all this side of the house. So 20 and 16, 3 rounds to go, and letters and numbers on the famous conundrum. So we now go with the more letters for you, Lloyd.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant.
L.
Consonant.
And D.
I'm trying a new technique. A vowel.
You're trying to sneak up on them from behind or
Yeah.
something like that. A vowel, I.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
Vowel, A.
Vowel.
Oh, you like these. I thought you had irritable bowel syndrome, actually, but obviously not tonight. I.
It has been said. And consonant.
Y.
Ah, dear.
Yeah.
Is Y a consonant? I guess it is. I
Are
don't
you going to
know.
argue about this?
It is
yes.
now.
I guess it. Okay, fine.
E-I-O-U and sometimes Y.
And sometimes Y.
got
Y
one
is a
more.
vowel.
A consonant?
Let's have a heated debate.
Okay, all right.
Let's just have another letter.
Oh, God. Well, when I asked for a consonant, I
Oh,
meant a
for
vowel.
goodness sake.
Oh, let's have another consonant
L.
to get it over with.
Okay, nearly time for news at 10. Here we go. Yes, Lloyd.
The usual pathetic 5.
Okay, well, 5s have been okay. Been quite good. David?
I've got 7.
Okay, great. Okay, 7. Terrific. Here the 5 from Lloyd.
Yield.
Now the 7 coming up.
Ideally.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes?
quality.
What do you say, Lucinda?
Ideality, which is a word that it's a variation, but it's one letter longer.
Yeah.
What did you say it was?
Ideality.
a noun.
I don't believe you.
I know, it's a new word to me, but it's 8 letters and
Yeah.
it's a noun,
Yeah.
meaning the perfect thing.
Okay, well, very good for you, David. You're leaping ahead with 3 points ahead now, 20 and 23, 2 rounds to go. This is the last numbers game, and David, it's your choice of 6 numbers.
Right. Well, let's take one from the top, please.
One from the top row.
I see. You don't show them to me. Right.
No, I don't. No. You have to wait for that.
Take one from the next row down,
Okay.
and one from the row below that,
Yeah.
and one from the row below that, and then come back up again.
Like that?
Yep.
Marvellous. Okay, so effectively you've had 1 from the top row and 5 small numbers, which are 1, 2, 8 and 3, 7 and 100, which is always very nice to get from the top row. And the target this time is a long way to go, 980.
Yeah, we have to achieve 980 or thereabouts. Here we go. Okay, time's up 980. David,
Well, I'm nowhere near it.
what have you got there?
I've got 656.
Well, it's quite a long way away.
No, it's not. It's not.
You've got to be
near.
within 10 normally. Lloyd.
I'm the even farther away than David, because I've got 533 and a third. I probably deserve a point on originality.
Honestly, I can't see how you got... So you've got 100, and you've got 8 and the 1 is 9. You can get 900 straight away. But anyway, Carol, you helped them out of their misery, Carol.
Okay, 100 minus 2, obviously, is 98. 7 plus 3 is 10. And you multiply them.
Oh, no. Come on. What do we do with it?
I resign.
You can't.
That's good.
Okay, it is good. It maintains the difference, so it's 20 and 23, and regular viewers will know this is the countdown conundrum.
What do you mean? We don't get any points for that?
No, you get notes. You get notes.
Why?
Not even for trying.
No, you've got to be within 10.
Oh, you've got to be within 10. Oh, wow.
So it's 20 and 23, and it's crucial now. So this is the conundrum.
Is this the final round?
Yeah, this is the final round now. The first person to unscramble this word will get the points and win the game. So, if you're both ready for this, please now reveal today's Celebrity Countdown Crucial Conundrum. I don't know what they were doing. It's like they were writing postcards home. No one's pressed the button. Let's have a look, and you'll kick yourselves, chaps. This is what it is. Oh, tediously. So no one has got the conundrum. So the scores. 20 for Lloyd Grossman, but 23 for David Steele. The winner is David Steele.
I think we both failed.
Well,
I think we both got the lowest score of any game ever in Countdown's history. We got 0 in the last 2 rounds.
Well, it was a game elegantly fought, and no one goes home empty-handed from this programme. No one goes home, as you know, not a greed show, but you'll be glad you came. Carol, what are the prizes?
The prizes, well, Lloyd has one prize for trying very, very hard, which is a scalpel, in case he ever needs to perform keyhole surgery. And, because David won handsomely, a What the Butler saw machine, because no peer should be without one.
Well done, you two. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Very
indeed.
good.
And we have a present for Lucy as well.
Well, a present for Lucy, which is actually donated by a Mr. Whiteley, and it is for Lucy's Bizarre Objects collection, which, of course, has to be one of Richard's jackets. You can take your selection from his rack.
Okay, Lucy, thank you very much. Any jacket you want, but you can't have this one.
Oh, why? I'd love that one.
Oh,
No,
go on, you
rip it
can
off,
then.
you know.
You talked me into it. Okay, Lucy Lampton, thanks very much indeed. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much indeed to Lloyd. Thank you to David Steele, and also to Lucinda, our lady of the lexicon. Goodbye to Mark, and goodbye to Carol.
Yes, I'll see you very soon indeed.
Okay, it looks as though this show's going to cost me a very nice jacket, but, well, that's showbiz. Anyway, that's it for tonight. There'll be more big names with big brains pitting their wits against each other in the next Celebrity Countdown. Until then, goodbye.
From words to worms next tonight. Well, let's hope not, but we can promise real gardeners helping more real people with their real gardens.